Have you ever noticed the voice inside your head? It never seems to stop. It comments, judges, and replays the past. This voice often fills our minds with worries about the future. It can be a constant companion. Many people identify strongly with this voice. They believe it is who they are. But is this constant chatter truly our identity? Or is there something deeper, more profound beneath the surface? The ego thrives on separation. It creates a sense of me versus them. The ego constantly compares itself to others. It seeks validation and recognition from the outside world. This need for external validation can lead to suffering. When we identify with the ego, our sense of self-worth becomes dependent on external factors. We feel insecure and incomplete when we don't receive the approval we crave. The ego's constant need for validation can lead to competition, jealousy, and conflict. It can drive us to achieve and accumulate, even at the expense of our own well-being and the well-being of others. Recognizing the ego's influence is the first step to freeing ourselves from its grip. By becoming aware of its patterns and tendencies, we can begin to detach from its limiting beliefs and embrace a more authentic way of being. Beneath the surface of the thinking mind lies our true self. This true self is not defined by thoughts, emotions, or experiences. It is the timeless, unchanging essence of who we are. Our true self is a realm of stillness and peace. It is a place of pure awareness, where we can observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment. It is a place of deep knowing and wisdom. This true self is often described as a state of being rather than a collection of thoughts or characteristics. It is a state of presence, of being fully engaged in the present moment without the interference of the past or the anxiety of the future. Connecting with our true self brings a sense of wholeness and completeness. It frees us from the ego's need for external validation. When we access our true self, we realize that we are already whole and complete. Learning to distinguish the ego's voice from our true self is crucial for inner peace. The ego thrives on drama, fear, and negativity, while the true self resonates with love, compassion, and joy. One way to detach from the ego is through self-observation. Pay attention to your thoughts and emotions without judgment. Notice how the ego tries to pull you into its web of fear and negativity. Another powerful tool is presence. When you find yourself caught in the grip of the ego, bring your attention to the present moment. Focus on your breath, your senses, and the simple act of being. As you practice detachment, you'll notice the ego's voice becoming quieter. The space between thoughts will expand, allowing you to access the peace and stillness of your true self. Section 5. The illusion of separation. The ego thrives on the illusion of separation. It tells us we are separate from others and the world around us. This belief in separation leads to fear, conflict, and suffering. In reality, we are all interconnected. We are all part of a vast web of life. Our thoughts, words, and actions have a ripple effect, impacting the world around us. When we recognize our interconnectedness, we naturally feel more empathy and compassion for others. We begin to see ourselves in others and others in ourselves. Unity consciousness is about recognizing the oneness of all things. It is realizing that we are not separate individuals, but rather expressions of a single, universal consciousness. Section 6. Embracing the true self, an inward journey. Embracing our true self is an ongoing journey of self-discovery and awakening. It requires us to look within, beyond the surface of our thoughts and emotions. It invites us to connect with the depths of our being. Meditation is a powerful tool for quieting the mind and connecting with our true self. By setting aside time each day to simply be present with ourselves, we create space for our true nature to emerge. Another powerful practice is self-inquiry. Ask yourself questions like, who am I beyond my thoughts? Or, what is the nature of my true self? Contemplate these questions deeply, allowing the answers to arise from within. As you deepen your connection with your true self, you'll find that life takes on a new meaning and purpose. You'll experience a profound sense of peace, joy, and fulfillment that comes from living in alignment with your true nature. Section 7. The transformative power of presence. Presence is a key to unlocking the door to our true self. When we are present, we are fully engaged in the current moment. We are not lost in thoughts about the past or worries about the future. In the present moment, the ego's grip loosens. The ego cannot survive in the now. It needs the past and future to fuel its stories and dramas. Cultivating presence can be as simple as paying attention to your breath. Notice the rise and fall of your chest as you inhale and exhale. Let your breath anchor you to the present moment. As you become more present, you'll notice a greater sense of peace and clarity. You'll be more aware of your thoughts and emotions, but you won't be ruled by them. You'll be able to choose how you respond to life's challenges. Section 8. Living from the heart. A path to unity. The ego operates from a place of fear and separation. It seeks to protect itself at all costs. The true self, on the other hand, operates from a place of love and connection. When we live from the heart, we approach life with openness, compassion, and understanding. We recognize the interconnectedness of all beings and act accordingly. Living from the heart requires us to let go of judgment and embrace forgiveness. It asks us to extend kindness and compassion to ourselves and others, even when it's difficult. As we practice living from the heart, we contribute to a more harmonious and loving world. We become beacons of light, radiating love, compassion, and understanding to all those around us. Section 9. Awakening to our true nature. Awakening to our true nature is not a destination, but a journey. It is a process of continual unfolding, of shedding old beliefs and patterns that no longer serve us. As we awaken, we begin to see the world through new eyes. We experience a deeper sense of connection to ourselves, to others, and to the world around us. We realize that true happiness and fulfillment are not found in external achievements or possessions, but in the depths of our being. We discover that we are already whole and complete, just as we are. This awakening is available to everyone. It is not reserved for a select few. All that is required is a willingness to look within, to question our beliefs, and to embrace the unknown. The journey begins with a single step, the decision to turn our attention inward and embark on the path of self-discovery. We aim to inspire a life rooted in awareness, self-growth, and genuine connection. Our mission is to help you uncover the wisdom within and live each day with purpose and love. Thank you for being a part of this journey with Love Academe. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more empowering insights.